The history of the Rohingya people in the Indian subcontinent can be traced back to the 8th century, when Arab traders and Muslim missionaries started to establish contacts with the region. Over time, a small Muslim population, which would later become the Rohingya, settled in the coastal areas of the Arakan, now known as Rakhine region in present-day Myanmar, formerly Burma. The term Rohingya is believed to have originated from the word Rohang, which was the ancient name for Arakan. The Rohingya people are an ethnic and religious minority, predominantly practicing Islam, and they have their own distinct language and culture. During the British colonial period in the 19th century, when Burma was under British rule, the Arakan region was separated from the rest of Burma and administered as part of British India. The British brought in migrant laborers from neighboring areas, including the Indian subcontinent, to work in the region's agricultural sector. The migration and settlement of people from different backgrounds, including Bengali-speaking Muslims, added to the diversity of the population in Arakan. After Burma gained independence from British rule in 1948, tensions between different ethnic and religious groups emerged, including between the Rohingya and the dominant Burman ethnic group. The Burmese government gradually enacted policies that marginalized and discriminated against the Rohingya population. In 1982, the Burmese government passed a citizenship law that effectively rendered the Rohingya stateless by denying them citizenship. Since then, the Rohingya have faced severe persecution, including restrictions on their movement, limited access to education and healthcare, and sporadic outbreaks of violence. The situation escalated dramatically in 2017 when the Burmese military launched a brutal crackdown in response to attacks by a Rohingya militant group. This military campaign resulted in widespread violence, mass killings, rape, and the displacement of hundreds of thousands of Rohingya people into neighboring Bangladesh. The Rohingya crisis has been widely condemned by the international community, with the United Nations referring to it as a textbook example of ethnic cleansing and genocide. The Rohingya refugees who fled to Bangladesh live in overcrowded camps with limited access to basic services, and efforts to find a sustainable solution to the crisis have been challenging. In summary, the Rohingya people have a complex history,